So let's go now to our reporter Logan Church, who's in a very wet marble court. Logan, chaotic scenes there earlier. It's dark there now, but can you describe what you could see there?
Hi Lisa, yes, it's certainly dark now in Christchurch. Rain is pouring, yet the damage is still all too clear. Even on the ground around me, we can see bits of concrete which was thrown up during the explosion about 10:15 this morning, and that could be seen for metres down this road. The house that exploded is about a few doors down. We're standing quite near Ken's place, as you heard earlier, and we can still see emergency workers picking through the site, which is essentially a wreck. I mean, we went on a tour of the area earlier, and the walls had completely buckled in. The roof, essentially a pile of sticks on top of what remained of the walls. But what was quite remarkable was the huge amount of damage to neighbouring properties. We saw walls cracked. A loss of the garage doors in this area had been blown in by the sheer force of this explosion. Doors thrown wide open, so it's certainly going to be a long time before this street is back to normal. Of course, several people were injured in the explosion. Straight away, 6 people were taken to hospital with serious to critical injuries. Some have been dispatched, but at least one is still in a critical condition. One flown to Middlemore Hospital. So it's still a very serious situation. Emergency services will remain at the scene overnight. They still have cordons around this area, and many of those cordons will remain. Just speaking to the police earlier, they said that some residents in the surrounding streets will be let back in as the night goes, but they are still working through the details as to who and what streets can be opened. However, the residents on these streets, obviously, as you heard earlier, will have a bit of a longer wait. So still certainly an active situation in the north of Christchurch, Lisa.
Thanks for joining us. That is Logan Church, our reporter down there in Christchurch, who spent much of the day in Marble Court, where that explosion occurred at around 10 a.m. this morning.